Hello, comrades. CommissarBRO here today with Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm pretty excited for this game. I played a little bit of it before, just, a few moments ago, and I decided, well, let's just go ahead and make a video out of this. Why don't we? Why don't we? So, the question is, who should we be? We've got the Slavic Federation, nice and so on. Or we could do the African Union, for Djibouti, so on and so forth. It's a tough question. A very tough one indeed. But I think we'll be the Slavic Federation, just because I like this start bonus a little bit more. We have a little bit more updated stuff here, but I don't really care about all that. So, yeah, we'll just leave everything relatively the same. We've got 8 people going to show up. Oh, we have to choose our colonists. Should we be scientists, refugees, aristocrats, engineers, artists? I think we'll be artists, just because I like that health bonus. No, let's be aristocrats, because we get the health bonus and we get money. The way I play is I focus on money pretty heavily, and then just use it to buy most of my stuff later on. Let's see, choose spacecraft, continental surveyor, reveals coast on maps, wider area for choosing where to land for a city, additional visibility around statin, no technology needed to see petroleum, geothermal, and titanium resources, begin with 100 energy. Let's go with this one. Yes. These are all temporary bonuses. Let's see. Begin with a pioneering technology. Begin with a clinic building in your first city. Begin with a soldier unit. Begin with a worker. Begin with an extra population. Let's go with the laboratory. Yes. Now choose our planet. A protein world. A world of one ocean and one very large continuous landmass with the possibility of a small coastal islands. Or Gallagher 505b. A world of islands of varying sizes separated by narrow water passages. Or Yamada. A world with a few large masses separated by oceans and some smaller islands. Let's go with Gallagher. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we are starting now, I think? Yes? Yes.
And simulation resource.
Yes, the British advisor, indeed. No, I do not want your help. Advice only. Now we're going to select a landing site. Yeah. That guy keeps talking a lot. Let's see. You know what? Really, in this middle spot here would be the best. It's already got access to the coast. Oh, look at that. FRXS for access. I get it. Nice. So this is our city. I don't know if I like that name. Let's swap that. Let's change that over. Yeah, that's right. The great city of Djibouti is where we begin. That's right. Beautiful. Anyway, so for those of you familiar with the Civilization series, you're going to fit right in with this. It's, it's just like Civ 5 in the way that a lot of things carry out. However, let me stress, this is not the same game as Civilization 5. By no means. Shut up, British man. Alright, let's see. We've already got Pioneering, which gives us trade convoy and colonists, so on and so forth. So we'll go ahead and get... I think first off, we're going to either want to focus on food, culture, or science. And I think science is going to win out on that one. So let's go ahead and go for chemistry to get that little boosted laboratory that we can build. But anyway, so everyone's going to be relatively familiar with this. Obviously, you start out with one city, and you expand from there. Again, I want to stress, this is not Civilization 5. At best, you can compare this as to a heavily modified version of Civilization 5, which is not a bad thing, mind you.
Resource pods were sent ahead of our...
Oh, look at resource pod. I don't know, there's so much to talk about, and I played one game of about 300 turns, basically just to get the ropes, the standards of what's going on, and let me tell you, first of all, aliens, you see these little guys right here? These are aliens. Wolf beetles and raptor bugs. You don't want to fuck with them. They are, if they come at you, they will not take your crap. At first, they're not super aggressive, but as time goes on, they will become incredibly
Temple doors of the Protectorate are open.
Oh, hello there, Protectorate Indian lady. Nice to meet you, Kabatha Thakur. So that's one of the other players, it seems. We are going to start out... Oh, did we already get a virtue? Sweet. Virtues work in the same way as culture did in Civ 5. Basically, you get bonuses. You go down a little tree. We are going to do industry. Yeah, we're going to do industry because I'm a very industrious and knowledge person. So these are the two lines that I went down in the game that I played. I didn't get very far, mind you. Well, I got relatively far on one of them, but not both. Go back to exploring, man. And as you see, we're going to find all sorts of crazy little wonders just laying around in this new planet of Galaga that we've landed on. Let's see. Nothing too special yet. But there's some petroleum. Here's some fungus, and here's some fiber. There's some fruit, all within range of our initial city of Djibouti. This is beautiful. This is actually what happened to Djibouti after the series ends on Superpower 2. The world becomes overpopulated, and unfortunately, we have to move on. Oh look, another power just showed up. Yes, Elodie of Franco. Welcome. Nice to have you here. So let's see. What kind of trouble can we get into? Well, early on, there's really not much going on. It's going to be a lot of turn ending and exploring, and that's a massive thing that you're going to focus on. So we did find a research pod with a bunch of equipment. Sweet. He's going to keep talking about health and stuff like that. Health is very important in this game, just like it is in all the other Civilization games. You want your people to stay healthy. If they do not, they're going to have huge negative effects. This is something new to to the Civilization series. Essentially, you get to choose, or you get quests that just pop up randomly, and basically these quests are text-based, and essentially you click one or two passive bonuses. In this case, we can domesticate the wildlife, and it puts us more in harmony and supremacy, or we can eradicate it, which makes us purists. We're going to domesticate the wildlife, and put us a little bit closer down that path, I would think. So on, you'll get more quests like that throughout the as you're playing. Like with buildings and stuff like that, you can specialize buildings to, some of them can produce more gold, some can produce more science, so on and so forth. Serve you? Oh, she just looks like a tough bitch. Yeah. Suzanne Fielding of Ark. I wouldn't want to mess with her. Let's see, toxic miasma. This is something else. It's basically poison. Those little blue tufts that you can see coming out of the ground there. Yeah, that's miasma, and it's generally all over a planet. As you can see, just zooming out, it probably encompasses about 10% of the land that we're walking through at least, which, when you think about it, that's a lot of poison just floating around in the air. So, eventually, we'll get technology where we can actually clear it, as if it was like Fallout from Civ 5 or 4. You know, you can just scrub it clean, get rid of it. Let's get that old Earth relic so that we can start pumping that in towards our culture, get us more culture bonuses. Oh no! The aliens attacked our explorer! Damn. See, the aliens are no joke in this game. They are really powerful, especially early on, before you actually start getting some decent soldiers and marines who can defend things.
The Commonwealth welcomes you.
Oh, is this the British guy? Polystralia. Yeah, he is. We've researched our first technology, chemistry. That means we now have laboratories, recyclers, it reveals petroleum, and we get a petroleum well. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see, what else research should we go for now? Let's see, do we want to do biochemistry this early? Probably not. Let's go for physics, because then we could build an observatory, and we can also get our first military unit, which is a ranger. We can build marines right now, mind you, but I'm actually not focusing on that. Actually, let's go to engineering first, because then we can get the combat rover, the thorium reactor, and titanium gets revealed on the map. Those are the main things I'm concerned about, and I think that is a definite way to assist us in this early game. Look at that. Another person's landing. Who is this person? Who is this person? This is the South American Union. Essentially. Brasilia. Welcome to our new little pant of Gallagher. It's good to have you here. Well, friends, as it were. Friends, yes. Indubitably. So let's see. Okay, this is turn number 20. This is probably a good part to stop the first little video we're going to do. I want to actually kind of continue this whole Let's Play series for a while if I can. Hopefully I can bring some enlightenment to those who are new to the Civilization series. And people who are actually interested in this game, because I'm a huge fan of the Civilization games. I've been playing them since the third one came out over a decade ago. It's been a long time. So yeah, it's been a while. But anyway, this has been CommissarBRO. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time.